you can just feast, and maybe that's what you want to try and play for here as well, because you can just walk into them. You can still have that follow-up on the knock-up from the Wukong and have a tank that can try and take that space as well.
I'm really worried for Fnatic to be able to get clean engages. There is so...
For the boy grubs, and Lot trying to steal it away now with Isma before they can get in.
Yeah. Isma pretty powerful. The wife's still standing, 6 HP. Holding on for dear life. Oh, Razork. 50 gold to Razork, but he'd really like a grubby. Wants to wander in, go for the smite seal. Good presence of mind from the side of GX to smite the one on the top side. I think he's going to go for the hook. Won't connect, and that's going to be all 3 grubs to the side of GX.
They're getting pushed in, but because of the resets and the timers, Upset still has a lead, right? They did end up getting the push on bottom side. They did rotate quicker to the top end.
I'm gonna get you the classic caster.
Thank you.
Oh, great, I appreciate it.
Oh,
the cube flies through! The ulti! The perfect point combo is hard to pull off, but he might still cost his life! He dies! It was flashy!
Uncertain as to where Razork is, but he's actually on this top side and looking for the dive on towards Lot. Oh, he wasn't spotted by the plant.
Dash through, Lot caught out, nom nom nom! Quick snack.
So you see GiantX, they actually knew that this was probably a case, but don't end up spotting him on the site ward, and now GiantX.
Oscar trying to get out, Razork spinning through them. Oscar, unafraid, but he's just gonna get shockwave and it might cost him his life. He's now forced to flash. I think he should have been happy just walking away. Oscar clearly wasn't. Ball reattached to Isma. Razork retreating. Poby on the way up to try and protect. He also attacked.
You've got the lead for Oscar in as well. So in this position, I think Fnatic are kind of happy to just play off of those leads as Noah.
Hook hits onto Noah. Noah trying to dash back. Redemption now coming in. That item is strong. Look at that. Even ignited. Still an extra little 200 HP.
Should give Dragon to Fnatic though, as they'd already kind of looked for that cross map. Potential dive on the top side though, and it's Poby, and he doesn't get the help.
No, he doesn't. He's the one with the global. If you attack the sorcerer, he can't come to you. Herald used to essentially force him away from turret because it won't exactly be existing that much longer.
No, it won't. Isma mounting up though. Okay, wants to charge. Nothing too fancy, as GX happy to have that pressure point open up a bit more on the top side. The Blood Song, just to make that threat a little bit less, and Lot solo knock down this tower.
Yeah, 3 grubs, Yorick with the Triforce, that's what you got to be afraid of. It's a full turret down, a little bit of a lapse there for Fnatic. Maybe they thought they were going to lose it anyway, but never great to give Yorick that goal. Flash forward.
Jun locked up. Phantom Undertow to follow. Knockup won't be there. Noah on the way in, but it might be a little bit too late. Flash forward, trying to execute Jun. They're going to get the reset coming in for Mickey, but now they want to back up because Jackie's is on the way and they have to move into the choke. Move in, the shockwave. The rest of the team trying to go. Mickey's still living for next second. He also over the wall to try to escape, but Isma catches him on the way out. Poby still going forward. Noah with a blinking health bar, but he's managed to hold on now. It's Oscar in versus Lot as it was on the top side, so it is in the fight. But he can't quite get in a range to finish. It's not a problem for Upset, however, as he grabs another.
The fight.
Jackie's does not feel too threatened yet. Again, Oscar may find an angle. Razork kicking the fight off. Lot isolated off to the side, but Razork already losing so much HP. In the meantime, Poby's finding the angle. The taunt, the ulti doesn't connect from Jackie's, and it's crucial because Upset for a brief moment is untouched. Lot trying to finish the job. Magic damage shield, not going to stop the Corki, not going to stop the Yorick. Knock up onto 2 from Oscar is clutch, and it's just what Fnatic needed. GX are decimated at the Dragon.
GiantX thought they were able to take them. Upset wasn't even there. It was a very risky one, and GiantX
leashed it again.
They still want to keep going.
Yorick's coming up. He's not here just yet, but Fnatic, yeah, this might turn into a bit of a flip. I smell the burgers.
Noah used the Valk. Pull back from Mickey Good. Stand aside even better. Otacon picked up by the Cho'Gath. They managed to grab it. The Shockwave only connects onto Oscar. Razork wants something to do with that. We'll just immediately walk away. Isma trying to find an engage at the same time. The map is entirely split. GX being a bit caught out here. Instant follow-up comes in from Upset, and down comes the Galio. But a bit out of range. Jun is forced to retreat. One kill coming through. Mickey! Double! In the blink of an eye, they're gone! And now Fnatic, they smell blood in the water. They want a little bit more. 23 seconds till Baron. This objective belongs to Fnatic.
We were saying that Pyke is just not a champion at this point in the game.
Baron immediately taken, and 1 minute and 15 seconds until that Dragon soul for themselves as well.
Pretty long cooldown as Mickey keeps stepping forward. Razork debating if he wants to go in.
Noah.
Sweeper over the wall, dashing forward, manages to find the knock onto 2. Upset immediately into the back line, and there's just no counterplay. Upset taking down Jackie. Lot getting cut down now as well. Mickey might not have even connected with the ult. He didn't have time. They died too quickly. This is an absolute slaughter.
These Cyclones from Razork have been destroying GX. As long as he gets 2 people in it, they just can't reform their battle lines and GX fall apart. They're now almost 10,000 gold behind. The Infernal Soul will go over a turret as well. The dominoes fall in favor of Fnatic.
And this is going to be so difficult for GiantX. Game 1 was in your hands. Now Game 2, a 10k gold lead for Fnatic. The Soul there taking over, and for a roster that showed such promise, that was looked at as potential underdogs that could upset everything for the top 4 in the LEC. Unfortunately, it just hasn't come together now for them in Game 1 or Game 2.
And given how important bot lane has been in this series as well, to see that number between the carries, Noah against his old team, Upset getting over a 4,500 gold individually, that one has got to sting for GX.
Oh, yeah, and you can see the damage to champions. The Kaisa poke hitting hard. The team fight damage, those plasma stacks procking. Just difficult for Noah to find the space to maneuver. No flash either. 50 seconds left on this Baron. Oscar solo pushes in that mid wave. And the difficulty is you can't really collapse on the Cho'Gath because it's just the Galio will be there, the Kaisa will be there. Hard thing to punish. The good news is Fnatic's composition is incredibly low range. Upset can't really step forward, so 2 waves of pressure do mean Fnatic will break 1 tower, but unlikely to break much else.
Still, I think you just keep this pressure up.
Doesn't quite hit as Poby solo pushing. GX going to try to collapse in the mid lane. Isma getting the fight kicked off. Poby locked up again.
Phase rush.
Making sure he's out to safety, and Fnatic are ready to just end the game. Well played by Poby just to walk away from that one. Good thought process from GX to collapse on the member with the global, but Fnatic just don't care.
GX have used so many of their tools now, and they're in disarray.
Poke on the Lot. Lot is going to get cut down. Ulti coming out from Upset. Jund blocking the wrong way. That's not where he wants to be. Flash over the wall. Leads first into Noah. Oh, God, he's aura. It's just too much, Fnatic. Just to lead him. Isma going to recall just in time to see the base crumble. Well, the game might have been quiet, but the mid to late has been dominant, all in favor of Fnatic as they move on to match points.
A celebratory ground slam for Poby, and a well-earned one after Game 1.